Hello friends, welcome to ABHQ's channel. In today's video, we are going to do a basic configuration on OSPF. This is going to be a basic configuration on OSPF so that these LANs can ping each other. The IP address for the PCs in each LAN is configured. So we're going to start from configuring IP addresses on the interfaces of the routers first. So let's go to router 1, CLI. Let's type enable, configure terminal, interface. First, let's configure G00. Interface G00. IP address, it's 192.168.1.1. Sorry. The subnet mask is /24 and no shutdown. Okay, let's exit. Let's go to interface G01. IP address, the IP address is 100.0.0.2. And the subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. No shutdown. Okay. Exit. Let's go to interface G02. IP address 102.0.0.1. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. No shutdown. Okay. Let's exit. Okay, so router 1's IP address configuration is complete. Let's go to router 2. Let's click on CLI, type enable, configure terminal, interface, G00. The IP address is 192.168.2.1. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. No shutdown. Okay, exit. Interface G01. IP address. The IP address for G01 is 101.0.0.1 and /30 subnet length. No shutdown. Let's exit. Let's go to interface G02. IP address. So the IP address is 102.0.0.2 and 255.255.255.252. No shutdown. Okay. So the IP configuration for router 2 is also complete. Let's go to router 3. CLI, enable, configure terminal, interface, G00 first. IP address 192.168.3.1. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 and no shutdown. Let's exit. Let's go to interface G01. IP address, it is 100.0.0.1. And the subnet mask is 255.255.255.252 and no shutdown. Okay, let's exit. Let's configure G02. Interface G02, IP address 101.0.0.2. And the subnet mask is 255.255.255.252 and no shutdown. Okay, exit. So we're done with configuration of IP addresses on the interfaces of the routers. Let's start configuring OSPF on these routers. Let's start from router 1. Okay, in global configuration mode, we're going to type router and OSPF and then the process ID. The process ID can be between 1 and 65,535. So in this lab, I'm going to use 100. Okay, let's hit enter. And now let's specify the router ID. Router ID, I'm going to type 1.1.1.1. This is going to be the router ID for router 1. Okay, let's specify the network. Network, first I will configure the network for LAN A, 192.168.1.0, and the wildcard mask is 0.0.0.255. Okay, so the wildcard mask is the opposite of subnet mask. And then we're going to specify the area 0. Since this is a single area OSPF, I'm using area 0 only. Let's specify these two other networks as well. Network 100.0.0.0, and the subnet mask is /30. So the wildcard mask for /30 is 0.0.0.3, and then area 0. Okay, and let's specify the third subnet, network 102. It's going to be this network. So it's also /30 102.0.0.0. And the wildcard mask is 0.0.0.3 and area 0. Okay? So we enabled OSPF on G00, G02, and G01 interfaces on router 1. I want to type a show command to see the configuration. Let's type exit and let's type show IP protocols. Okay, so the routing protocol is OSPF and the process ID is 100, and these are the routes that we advertised. Okay, so let's go to router 2 and configure OSPF on this router as well. Let's type router OSPF, and the process ID is 100. For OSPF, the process ID doesn't have to match, but I think it is a good idea to keep them the same. Okay, so router OSPF 100, and now let's specify the router ID. The router ID for router 2, I'm going to type 2.2.2.2. And let's specify the networks. First, the network for LAN B, it is 192.168.2.0, and the wildcard mask for /24. Subnet length is 0.0.0.255, and then the area number, area 0. Let's specify the other network. Okay, so let's configure the network on G02. 102.0.0.0, and the wildcard mask is 0.0.0.3, area 0. Network. Let's specify the subnet for G01. Okay, so network 101.0.0.0, and the wildcard mask is 0.0.0.3, and then area 0. Okay, so the OSPF configuration on router 2 is also complete. Let's type a show command to see the configuration. Show IP protocols. Okay, so again, OSPF 100 is the routing protocol, and the router ID is 2.2.2.2, and these are the networks that we advertise. Okay, let's go to router 3. Let's type router OSPF 100, and then the router ID is going to be 3.3.3.3, and then let's specify the networks. Network. The network for LAN C is 192.168.3.0 and 0.0.0.255 wildcard mask, and the area number is 0. Let's configure the other subnet network. This time, let's configure the network 100.0.0.0 and 0.0.0.3 and area 0. And again, let's configure the other network. It is 101.0.0.0, and the wildcard mask is 0.0.0.3 area 0. Okay, So as we can see, the OSPF is establishing neighborship with other routers. Okay, so let's see the configuration. Let's type exit, show IP protocols. Okay, so these are the routes that we advertised, the router ID, and also the routing protocol is OSPF 100. To see the neighbors for OSPF, let's type the command show IP OSPF neighbors. Okay, so these two are the neighbors for router 3, and the state is full, and the interfaces. Their IP addresses are also here. So I want to check the routing table for this router as well. So let's type the command show IP route. Okay, these are the OSPF routes. Okay, so OSPF in here. Okay, so now let's try to ping from each PCs to other PCs in order to see uh, the connectivity. Let's go to desktop command prompt. First, let's confirm the IP configuration, IP config. Okay, so we're having IP ping. Uh, let's ping PC2 first. The IP address is 192.168.2.10. Okay, good. So we got replies. Let's ping PC3 now. Ping 192.168.3.10. Okay, again, we got replies. For the last test, I want to ping from PC2 to PC1 and PC3. Let's ping 192.168.1.10. Okay, the ping works. Let's ping 192.168.3.10. Okay, so the ping works. Okay, so this was all for today's lab. I hope that this video was helpful. And if you enjoyed this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you in the next video.